How's it going, everyone? My name's Aiden. Welcome back. Today's day 320 post back on this channel. Back in the journey once again. Hope you all are having such a good Monday today and another day in the week, of course. We are back. 4 more days until the weekend, so let's keep on pushing through and keep on chugging along. But with that being said, today's message I want to talk about is be proud of the silent battles that you're carrying. Before we get into today's message, let's talk about the day real quick. Woke up, didn't do anything. Just had work today, 5 to 11, so got home not too long ago. Pretty much the only thing I look forward to is just vibing. I'm pretty tired, but yeah, let's just hop right on to today's message. Be proud of the silent battles that you're carrying. No one talks about it. No one talks about it. These battles that we carry inside of our heads every single day, the ones that we don't even speak about, is something to be proud about. It is so important to look back on everything that you've done, everything that's gotten you to this position right here, right now. You know, I always look at everything as a timeline. You know, I remember the exact date and year of when things happened in my life. And you know what? Very proud of it. Very, very proud of it. Because let me tell you something. I don't think, there are any harder times than those battles in your head that you fight. Sure, physically, they can be tough, they can be challenging, but man, the mental battles and those thoughts that you might go against, the demons, they do not play around. I'll tell you that for sure. But actually, be proud of yourself for it. We have all came such a far way to where we are right now, and it does not go unnoticed. Your work, your effort, the consistency and the work that you are putting in each and every day, even if you might not even notice it, you getting up for another day and saying, whatever I've gone through, I'm going to keep myself going. Despite all the battles that you've had, despite everything that you've just gone through as a person, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, like everything, be proud of it. Be proud. I always kind of thought that in a way I would be selfish for being proud for my battles, but you're not. Simply, this is an achievement because I feel like nowadays, especially, things get hard so fast yet so quick. I think sometimes we always just assume the worst out of a situation, that things are always going to go bad because we're used to it being bad. But that's not it. And life always isn't like that. You're going to have times in life where it's a downhill, but also where it's an uphill. And yet again, super important to recognize it. Be proud of how far you've came. All of these battles, like there are battles that people don't even know that you've gone through, haven't even clapped for. Like, sure, I think we talk about the things that physically hurt us the most, but mentally, there are so many things that happen and we don't even get a glimpse of what people go through unless if they have the courage and vulnerability to speak about it. So anybody out there that has been going through something through a tough time, do not look at your silent battle as just some small little battle. As a battle that you are fighting, that you are trying to get through, and be proud of yourself for it. Be proud. Man, I'm telling you, those battles, they do not play around with you. And you know what? You're strong. You're strong because you're getting up and you're fighting no matter what. And that says a lot about you. It builds character development, it builds aura, and you're at the peak. Like, being able to fight through anything that kind of goes through your mind is so powerful because that means you have control. It doesn't mean that you've given up. It's simply explains the fact that no matter what, you want to get through it. And those better days are going to come sooner rather than later. You got to keep on going, keep on fighting nonstop, and trust me, it's all going to work out. But, you know, don't look at these battles as just some small battles, and don't even look at yourself as weak for not talking about it. You know, very courageous and strong for not saying anything about it, but really, it really is important to talk to somebody about what you're going through because these feelings and this pain lingers. It gets worse. If you do not talk about it, it will get worse. And coming from somebody who always thought that they would have everything figured out, in fact, it gets worse. So please do not be afraid to reach out and say something. You are not, you know, a coward. You are not selfish. You are not weak. You are simply wanting to be vulnerable and being honest and communicate about your feelings, which I think are all green flags to being a better individual, a better person, and just wanting to live a better life. So be proud of yourself and keep on going. Trust me, things are going to get so much better. You just got to keep on moving forward one step at a time. And with that being said, guys, I hope you all have such a great rest of the evening. And remember to take care of yourself, use every matter, and I will see you all tomorrow. Take care.